What up, everybody? This your boy Black Magus in. Excuse me, had to cough. It's been a minute since I did one of these. Gonna do this real quick because I am at work. Of course, first to be here, but I'm always first to be here. Um, so just want to do a really quick one to say, first of all, thank you to everybody, friends, family, um, followers who saw my tweet and my Facebook post. If you're on my personal Facebook page about me acing my network operating system class for Windows. I'm in a network operating system class right now for Linux, which is going to be quite interesting because we got to write an 8 to 10 page to tell people why Linux is the best choice for businesses. That should be fucking interesting as hell. Um, we're going to see if we can do that, you know? We'll see what happens. But I ended up with a 98. I actually only missed 16 points out of all the assignments in that class, which I was surprised. I mean, mind you, I use Windows and I've used some of the networking features that they discussed in that class. That being said, I still didn't think that I was going to do that well. Mind you, it's online. A lot of it's open book, but it also requires you to have an idea of what's going on, um, especially the quizzes. You need to know what's going on with the quizzes and the exams. The paper that I did, I had to sound like I knew what I was talking about, and I apparently did that. And the labs, you had to execute different things, and I did that. So I'm happy I was able to do that. Now let's see if we can finish off these last three classes, get my degree, then move on to studying for my certification test, which is going to be the really hard part. But you know, I may not have retained everything over the last 2.5 years, but I have enough of it still left in me, and I can study and prepare for that as well. I have resources. The classes have prepared you well with books and different links, information, so I should be fine there. I'm kind of nervous about that, but I think I'll do well. I mean, shit. This is probably the best I've ever done in the class, and it just shocked me. That's why I had to share it, because it was just like, I didn't think I was going to do that well, and I did. And for the most part, I've been doing pretty good with school. So, thank you guys for the congratulations. Um, you know, just had to keep going, and I'm thinking about going for a second degree. Actually, I am going to go for a second degree in business. So expect to see me still in school doing that because I am serious about starting this whole podcasting network stuff. And I want some business background, especially since they're now teaching business and technology, which helps you learn how to run businesses that are technically based better. Why not? Fuck it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yo, I gotta do that shit. So, yeah, just nervous, excited about getting my first degree. It's something that's been long coming, something that I hadn't been able to do, and I made a promise to my mom and myself when she passed. She left me enough money to clear some debt that kept me from going to school. Now that I'm in there, I'm doing well, and I'm trying to complete it. I'm not trying to like have all that be in vain. So yeah, it's just wild. It's just wild. Really quick, expect to see a little shift and change in some of my content. Not necessarily a change away from what I've done, but a change more stronger towards what I used to do. I'll explain that later in another video. Because some changes have gone on in the background, which are positive changes in my opinion. And I think that that's going to help with the Black Magus channel. Of course, the Wise Guy Gaming, Sports, and Entertainment channel is always going to be just multimedia based. But I need to pull the focus a little bit more on the Black Magus channel. So, yeah. There's a traffic jam, too. There's people just coming down the street where I work at all of a sudden. I feel like something's going on. on the main way I go to because I work off a side street and there's a lot of cars taking shortcuts back there. That's crazy. Anyway, let me go ahead and see if I'm ready to go in. Other people should be here soon, so time to get this day started. Anyway, as always, you guys hit me up. Let me know what you're thinking. I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Magus, and I'm out, y'all. Deuces.